of a bad 18-wheeler wreck? I've got this. I've got a top-notch team of lawyers who stand firm against an insurance company's greedy ways. So make your move. One call, that's all.
Call10.com.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on for the entire CSRA. Book direct flights to Washington, D.C. at flyags.com. Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
Right now on News Channel 6 and 4, bringing healthcare options closer to home as the first freestanding ER opens in Evans soon.
Plus, promoting Alzheimer's awareness in a musical way, how you can help patients and their families.
And the impacts of changing temperatures on your health. Your news at 4 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brad Means.
And I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with a new emergency care option open now in Evans. Doctors Hospital cutting the ribbon on its freestanding ER. Sean Cabbage-Talk was there.
Leaders say this new facility is built to handle the same kinds of emergencies as the main hospital, but with shorter drive times for the folks right here in Columbia County.
This is the triage room, so patients can enter directly through that door right there.
The 10,000 square foot facility will include 11 private rooms, advanced imaging, and on-site lab and pharmacy services. Staffed 24/7 by board-certified ER doctors and nurses, it's designed to bring faster care closer to home.
We can take care of strokes, chest pain, people who can't stop vomiting, children with broken bones, or even adults with broken bones or head injuries. We can take care of any emergent medical condition here. We have the resources, including a trauma bay, and we can get you rapid stabilization and full diagnostics.
2, 1.
The new Evans Emergency ER is expected to open to patients on Tuesday, December 2nd. In Evans, Sean Cabbage-Talk, WJBF News Channel 6.
These changes in temperatures outside could be affecting your health if you're not careful. Cameron Sanders spoke with a doctor to see the risks it could be posing.
So when the weather gets warmer, the mucosa or the lining of the nose and the sinuses, they get dilated and then they contract when it gets colder. So that definitely affects the illness.
Dr. Chandra tells us the most at-risk people during this time are the elderly.
Those who are frail and predisposed, they get affected a lot, like people who are very much elderly or they have respiratory conditions from before like asthma, COPD, cystic fibrosis.
But there are ways to hold allergens and illnesses at bay during this time of sporadic weather.
Firstly, I'd say take the flu vaccine. I'm a big proponent of it. I think prevention is better than cure. Secondly, I'd say avoid being around huge crowds as much as possible. Keep your distance physically as much as possible.
Dr. Chandra also suggests washing your hands as soon as you get home to prevent the spread of viruses to your family.
And here at home, we're also experiencing spring temperatures.
Yeah, mighty nice out there as meteorologist Avery Gray checks in.
Thank you, guys.
You're
welcome.
Now
behind me is that yesterday's almanac. It was beautiful yesterday with those temperatures reaching 80 degrees. Absolutely stunning weather that we had there. But today we are a little bit cooler. We're about 9 degrees cooler across Augusta and across the CSRA today than it was at this time yesterday, with those temperatures reaching 69 degrees right here in Augusta, seeing the lower 70s towards our southern line counties. And looking now at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyway Cam over SRP Park, you can see just how beautiful of a day it is to be outdoors, even though that sunshine isn't going to stick around for much longer. Our live Viper 6 radar is completely clear. We're not expecting that rainfall anytime soon, possibly coming up this weekend. Winds coming in from the east around 6 miles per hour this evening. Another beautiful evening ahead. Temperatures dropping to 49 by 9 p.m. And just as everyone's been saying, we're having a taste of spring with temperatures possibly even reaching 83 on Thursday. I'll have more information on that in just a bit. Back to you guys.
A 3-year-old in the hospital today after a shooting in downtown Augusta. Happened about 2:30 Sunday morning at 10th and Ellis Streets, basically that part of downtown. Investigators say the child was hit during an argument between two groups of people. Deputies did detain 3 people for questioning, including the child's mother. No word on the child's condition. In Waynesboro, extra patrols are at school today. That's after a shooting that the sheriff says is gang-related. It happened last night about 7 o'clock near 8th Street. At least 3 people were hurt. Burke County Sheriff Williams says it was in retaliation for the deadly shooting that happened at the Sunoco gas station last week. No word on the victim's condition or suspect information.
Tomorrow, Augusta's 2026 fiscal budget could be adopted. Commissioners are trying to offset a $21 million shortfall. The city administrator is recommending a 3% cut in spending and the largest tax increase request in years.
The 18th is very optimistic. We have a lot of information that we still need to share with our governing body. So hopefully we can get everything approved on the 18th, but that may not happen. I'm hoping that we can get through this before the holiday season really kicks in.
Tomorrow's budget hearing starts at 2 p.m. inside the municipal building. Detailed information on the budget proposal can be found at augustaga.gov. Tomorrow on Jenny, Thanksgiving is next week, so traveling is a big issue for families with young parents. Shannon Usher is a baby expert. She has great advice about traveling with babies and small children, whether you're going by car or taking a flight. Shannon also gives us her take on new parents' directives for extended family. She says while some rules are non-negotiable, like washing hands and not kissing the baby's face, it's okay to relax, let the moment be, and just enjoy it.
And I think, honestly, that's the beauty of travel. That is the beauty of spending time with family and adventures and just kind of throwing the confetti in the air and see where it all lands.
I love that.
Well, and you can do that in a way that still allows for the structure and routine that you're used to with your family, but also leans into the beauty that is seeing loved ones, giving, room and space to a routine that just isn't your own. And when you do, it's all just a lot of fun.
Plus, a great holiday tradition. The 54th production of The Nutcracker is coming up next weekend. We'll hear from the Colton Ballet and how you can support Press On Fund and turn action into cures tomorrow at 12:30 on News Channel 6. Via Cognitive Health's annual fundraising concert has become one of the area's most anticipated musical events of the year. The Music for Memories concert brings supporters back year after year to raise funds for VIA services and programs. This year's guest star is Grammy-nominated country singer Cole Swindell. And while the concert will be a fun night on its own, the funds raised will have a lasting impact.
There's something about music. It's a universal thing and helps with patients with Alzheimer's and families as well. So it's a great way to give back to VIA.
Tickets for the 15th annual Music for Memories concert featuring Cole Swindell are on sale now. The show is Thursday, December 4th at Bell Auditorium. Get your tickets at the box office or online.
Winter just a few weeks away now, and Georgia Power has some ways you can stay warm, it says, without breaking the bank. Like setting a reminder on your phone to change your air filters every 3 months if you have those fancy pleated ones. Every 30 days if you're using regular air filters. Check your insulation, make sure there's no cold air seeping up in your attic through your windows or your doors. And remember, if you do Christmas lights, they do add to your bill.
Holiday lights. It's very pretty and fun,
yes,
but they also can suck up a lot of energy if they're plugged in all the time.
Oh, do they really?
Yes, exactly. So maybe set them on a timer and make sure you unplug them when you go to bed, so it's not just using energy all the time. The lights don't need to be on if you're not home.
And there's this. You can enter Georgia Power's holiday contest for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Falcons-Saints game in Atlanta, January 4th. And they'll donate $10,000 to the charity of your choice. Just go to georgiapower.com/holidaylights to apply. For more money-saving advice for the winter, you can go to georgiapower.com/efficiency. We do have a programming note to tell you about, as we do every Monday during the NFL football season. The 11 o'clock news is going to be a little bit late because of that game, which kicks off at 8:15, Cowboys versus the Raiders, and then News Channel 6 at 11 right after.
Coming up, a women's hockey player is preparing for the Winter Olympics.
Her journey to Italy story, including her biggest role yet, next.
Let's go! What's up, BT? No one
In 2019, Schofield, who was the first woman to compete in the NHL All-Star Skills Competition, says being a full-time athlete and mom is hard, but it can be done.
Team USA right now has 30 players. The final 23-player roster is going to be chosen in January.
Well, today is much cooler than it was yesterday, but we're warming right back up to the 80s later this week, and some rain chances return for the weekend. Your full 10-day forecast right after this break.
Weather headlines on WJBF News Channel 6. Brought to you by Southpaw Roofing. Roofing done right.
Roddy Player here with Queen City Home Store. Don't miss our Blockbuster Black Friday sale going on now with appliances up to 50% off. Stainless dishwasher start at just $2.98. Family size refrigerators and ranges at only $4.78, and microwave hoods at just $1.48. Plus, buy more and save more with exclusive rebates up to $45.50 on appliance packages. Plus, get free delivery and installation on select items. With 12 months interest-free financing and express delivery, nobody gets it to you faster. Visit your nearest Queen City Home Store location or find us at queencityonline.com.
I'm Gwen Fulcher Young. Welcome to
Hamrick's senior event brings holiday must-haves at amazing prices. Seniors save an additional 20%. Get Alfred Dunner and Ruby Road coordinates 30 to 70% off. Speculation solid fleece tops and pants, $10. Christmas bedding, just $18. Assorted hanging throws, $10. Men's flannels, denim, pants, and active separates, $10. And select ladies' boots, just $20. Make your season bright and your wallet happy, saving even more. Senior event, only at Hamrick's.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Right now, looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam, a very beautiful view there. Some upper level clouds in the sky and those fall-like trees changing colors. Absolutely pretty out there. Our temperature is 69 degrees. Winds coming in from the northeast at 5 miles per hour. And our dew points are extremely low, 21 degree dew point, putting our humidity at 16%. An absolutely beautiful time to be outdoors, and that's true for us across the 2 states as well. Again, 69 in Augusta. We're seeing temperatures of 66 in Greenville, 64 in Valdosta, right there near the Georgia-Florida state line. Absolutely beautiful weather going on, and that's all because of this high-pressure system, and that high-pressure system really building into our area today. And an upper-level ridge is also going to bring our temperatures up as well, but we are seeing our next weather maker on satellite and radar as well, and that's going to be this low-pressure system and cold front coming through into this weekend, which will bump our chances for rain 10% on Friday, 30% come Saturday. So that's great news. We are in that drought. It's been a long time since we've seen that rainfall, but until then, we are seeing those forecasted temperatures bump up to 83 degrees on Thursday. It's going to be beautiful on Thursday, and it's actually going to challenge a record high. 82 degrees is our record, and we're forecasting that 83 degrees. So we could even see that record be broken, with November 20th being the hottest day on record of 83 degrees. Now, as we are looking ahead for our temperature outlook within the next 6 to 10 days, we are seeing above average temperatures and as we're looking into Thanksgiving, which is only 10 days away, we most likely won't be in a winter coat or a sweater or anything like that. We're most likely going to see those above average temperatures and a very comfortable outdoor temperatures. But as we're headed out the door tomorrow, it is going to be a little bit cool, 41 degrees by 7 a.m. Just that typical fall-like pattern, but we are warming up to 64 by 3 o'clock. It's going to be beautiful outside. Our temperatures tonight, 37 degrees. Highs tomorrow, 74. And here is a look at that 10-day forecast. Overall, we are expecting beautiful weather this week. We are seeing those temperatures increase all the way up to 83 on Thursday, which is going to be beautiful to be outdoors. Rainfall coming in this weekend. Definitely a beautiful forecast.
Well, an incredible and rare display of the Northern Lights was visible right here in the CSRA.
And many of you captured stunning photos.
Meteorologist Miller Hyatt is here to break down what happened and why we were so lucky to see it.
If you were scrolling on social media last week, you were probably flooded with the same question. Did you see the lights? That's right, we saw the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, right here at home in the CSRA. That was caused by a G4 geomagnetic storm, with the lights seen all the way south as Florida. So here's the setup here. We are in a solar maximum, which means we have more sunspots right now, and of course more solar storms, which we just saw here. So usually our magnetic field can block those particles from reaching us, and they are directed more towards the poles. But with this recent solar storm here, we had a large eruption, and that was able to overcome this magnetic field and push those particles closer to our area, which is why we were able to see those pinks and red colors, because we have extra charged particles that reach the Earth's poles here. So when those particles collide with oxygen and nitrogen in our Earth's atmosphere, they're able to bring out those colors. So oxygen brings out the red and green, and the nitrogen brings out the pink and blue, which we saw more of here. We saw more of the pink color in our atmosphere here in the CSRA on the northern horizon. Now we also can have different shapes, and that depends on viewing the position and Earth's magnetic field. I'll have more details in my blog on WJBF.com.
And this was a truly amazing and rare event.
It was. So will we see it again? Well, the answer is maybe.
As long as we are near the solar maximum, which continues through 2025, the sun will continue to be active, and this means the chance of another strong storm, CME, aimed at the Earth is higher than it's been in over a decade.
Interesting stuff. Thanks, Saber. Thanks, Miller.
Coming up, the latest New York City craze that's proving if you feed them, they will come.
Yeah, but what it's coming out of is really interesting, and I don't think we've heard of something like this before when it comes to food. Stay with us.
At Lionel Smith Limited, going on now.
Are you feeling the pains of a bad 18-wheeler wreck? I've got this. I'm attorney Ken Nugent. I've got a top-notch group of lawyers who stand firm against an insurance company's greedy ways. We'll do it the easy way or the hard way, but we won't stop until they pay you the maximum settlement you deserve. One call, that's all.
Call Ken.com.
Bye-bye now. That's right. Run to mommy.
I'm not Judge Judy, duh, but I've worked with her for years, and she's a real sweetheart.
I eat people like you for breakfast.
Judy is back with all new cases.
Have you lost your mind?
Judy Justice. Weekdays at 3 on News Channel 6. The live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on. For the best in unique men's sportswear.
The latest food obsession in New York City is fried rice, and it's sold out of the back of a Toyota SUV. 22-year-old Yoni Hung creates Chinese Venezuelan fried rice and posts where he'll be selling it on social media.
Yeah, and the crowds, as you see, follow. One diner showed up more than 2 hours ahead of time last week on 45th Street. Hung sold out his whole supply of fried rice in 45 minutes.
And that's it for this half hour, but more top stories ahead with Dee.
Including the judicial selection process underway in South Carolina. We'll have that story for you, and all of the national and international news on this Monday. Next.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew on Black Friday.
Initiating great time to buy sequence.
Black Friday deals engaged.
Ford SUVs are go. Bronco family built wild. It's go time. Built Ford tough trucks are a go.
And go.
What's that one do?
Oh, you'll see.
This is how you do Black Friday.
During the Ford year-end sales event, get 0% limited term APR financing with 0 down payment and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles.
News Nation foreign correspondent.
Join the Bathfitter family today for limited time only. No payments, no interest for 1 year.
It's time to play.
I think he wants that Dolly Parton at Dollywood.
Correct. It's Dumb Art, only on Live. You're right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Weekday mornings at 9 on News Channel 6. The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
A highly watched vote set for the House tomorrow on the Epstein files. I'm Olivia Rubin with ABC News in New York with the latest on that vote and when those records could be released if they are.
Plus, after weeks of escalating tensions, President Trump indicating there's a high-stakes judicial selection process underway in South Carolina. Dozens of seats are open, and the Supreme Court justice is facing 3 challengers. Your news at 4:30 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4:30.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with law enforcement officials.
ABC News, New York.
It's time now for a first look at our weather with meteorologist Avery Grant. It was another beautiful day.
That's right, Dee, and it was actually a little bit cooler today than it was yesterday. Yesterday we did hit 80 degrees, and right now across the CSRA we're seeing those temperatures around 10 to 5 degrees cooler across our viewing area. 9 degrees cooler here in Augusta. Our temperatures across the CSRA reaching 69 in Augusta, 67 in Aiken. Overall seeing those upper 60s to low 70s across the board. A very beautiful view of the Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam outside of Augusta Marriott, showing those beautiful fall colors still in display. Our Live Viper 6 radar is completely clear. That's going to continue to be the case as we head throughout the rest of today. A nice breeze coming in around 6 miles per hour, and this week you can expect a taste of spring, and I'll have more about that in just a bit. Back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. We'll see you in a few minutes. President Trump, the Judicial Merit Selection Commission will decide who moves forward before lawmakers vote. We'll be right back.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus, built for the way you watch.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand. Live Viper 6 weather when it matters most. Stream at any time, anywhere.
Plus, it's totally free. No subscription required.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries so you can get back to the moments that really matter.
Thanksgiving is about family.
Every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
Transform your space with concrete coated.
We was riding down the highway, the logging truck turned, the logs came through, hit me in the head, and hit my daughter-in-law in the face. I had saw Austin's commercial on TV. I looked this number up on the internet, and he got right back to me.
Time and temperature, brought to you by Planet Fitness.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't earned $21 million in its opening weekend, taking the top spot at the domestic box office. The third installment in the Thieving Magician series beat the high-profile action thriller The Running Man, which earned $17 million in its North America debut in theaters. Rounding out the top three, Predator Badlands, bringing in an estimated $13 million in its second weekend. Pope Leo IV,
beloved community leader. I think we went a little too far there, so let's back up a little bit. It's time now for the historical moments of the day, including an Oscar-winning filmmaker's birthday and a milestone moment for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hannah Doba reports.
Today is November 17th. Grab your family and friends on this National Take a Hike Day. He's an Oscar-winning filmmaker, best known for hits like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas. In 1942, Martin Scorsese was born. Mario Lemieux entered the National Hockey League Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, the governor of the great state of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger was sworn in as governor of California. In 2003, Britney Spears became the youngest singer to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at the time. She was age 21. And in 2013, German Red Bull driver Sebastian Vettel won his 8th consecutive Formula One race in the U.S. Grand Prix.
Sebastian Vettel has now won 53 Formula One races throughout his career. I'm Hannah Doba. Back to you.
And here at home, beloved community leader Dr. Jean Emery is 100 years old, or I should say young. Friends and family celebrated her legacy yesterday at the Augusta Museum of History. Dr. Emery served in the Army and worked for the Department of Defense and later taught psychology at Georgia Military College and Payne College. She's also a published author, a professional storyteller, and a distinguished member of Toastmasters International.
The folks that I know that have taken care of me since I've had no family, they've been my family. And I love them all. I know them all. They can't fool me, but I can fool them. But I'm so glad to have them here.
Dr. Embry continues to give back through her work and numerous organizations.
While we are warming up, it's been a beautiful day today, and those temperatures are just warming back on up to the 80s, 83 by Thursday. I'll let you know if any rain falls in the forecast anytime soon after this quick break.
As my go-to guy, can you fix my smartphone?
Yes.
Do you have car batteries?
Yeah.
What about golf cart batteries?
Of course.
Battery for my T-fob?
Absolutely.
My boat?
Huge variety.
Toy boat?
Sure.
Motorcycles?
You bet.
My apartment building?
Whole building.
Do you have batteries for my party lights?
Yeah.
Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
You're a friend.
Ready to tell.
You got batteries for my side-by-side?
Yes.
Replace my flashlight?
Sure thing. What about my business?
Oh, good one.
100% batteries for my fleet of trucks.
Gas floor scrubbers?
Yes, and fire panels. We have pallets of batteries.
Well, what about...
As your go-to guy, if it needs a battery, we have it.
Well, that's all you had to say.
Could live with that.
Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
Children First on WJBF News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Well, a very beautiful view here over in Augusta Regional Airport at the Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam. You can see that there. Overall, we're not seeing much of that wind. Our big flag right there is not moving quite a bit. It is 69 degrees outside with that wind coming in from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, so very light breeze. Dew points at 21. Our humidity is 16%. Overall, very beautiful outdoors, and it's beautiful across the two states. We're seeing those temperatures 65 up in Florence to 74 in Valdosta, 69 here in Augusta. Overall, seeing some beautiful temperatures to be outdoor, and that's going to continue throughout this week. Now, we are seeing that high pressure system build up into our area on our satellite and radar there, absolutely bringing us that beautiful weather here that we've seen. Very little cloud cover. We also are going to see those increasing temperatures due to that high pressure system. And we're also seeing our next weather maker as well. So this low pressure and cold front is going to make its way across the U.S. into our area, bringing us some rainfall as we head into this weekend. 10% on Friday, 30% come Saturday. Now we are seeing those temperatures rise quite a bit, all the way to 83 by Thursday, thanks to that high pressure system and an upper level ridge at play, and that's going to be challenging a record. So on November 20th, the recorded highest temperature is 82 degrees, and we're forecasting that temperature of 83. So definitely could be a record breaker there. Overall, just beautiful weather to be outdoors. Now, we are looking at above average temperatures as we head into the next 6 to 10 days. So possibly seeing the potential for a very warm Thanksgiving, but we do have that cold front coming through this weekend, which might help us see some cooler temperatures and just a very enjoyable and mild Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is only 10 days away. We are forecasting that temperature of 70 degrees 10 days out. So definitely not a big sweater or winter jacket kind of Thanksgiving, but just a very comfortable, enjoyable temperature. But as you're headed outdoors tomorrow, it's going to be cool, on that cooler side to start your morning. Very typical of fall weather these days, 41 degrees at 7 o'clock. We will warm up to 74, though, by 3 p.m. Overnight low temperatures tonight, dropping down to 37, highs tomorrow, 74. And here is a look at that 10-day forecast, where you can see some very beautiful weather ahead. We are expecting that rainfall as we head into this weekend, 30% chance on Saturday. And right now, your Thanksgiving Thursday forecast is looking great. 20% chance for a few isolated showers with a high of 70. We'll be right back.
Do you know what time it is? Season after season.
Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Be the first to know with the Live Viper 6 mobile app.
A big winning lottery ticket was sold in Newnan, Georgia. That's about 45 minutes from Atlanta. One person matched all the numbers and won $980 million in the Mega Millions drawing. The winner can choose to take a lump sum of $452 million or get paid every year for 30 years. This is the biggest lottery win ever for one person in Georgia. The last record was $478 million, and congratulations. Well, that does it for this half hour, but coming up on News Channel 6 at 5, Columbia County has its first freestanding ER. A closer look at the services that will be available and when staff will begin seeing patients. That's all new and next with Jenny and Brad.
Weather headlines on WJBF News Channel 6. Brought to you by Southpaw Roofing. Roofing done right.
It's time to update that old